This is a Fox News alert. A jogger violently attacked, and there is fear it is retaliation for the George Zimmerman verdict. The jogger telling local media that three men shoved him into a car in Senatobia, Mississippi, shouted, "This is for Trayvon," and started beating him. And tonight, police are on the case.
Car come up behind him and asked him directions. Then he took 2 steps towards the car. Then he said, "Excuse me." They asked him, "Get in the car." And he refused to get in the car. They made another statement to him. I'm going to withhold that statement they made right now.
WHBQ Fox Memphis reporter Matt Guerin is following this. Matt, 2 quick questions. Any witnesses, number 1, and number 2, he was treated at the hospital. What were the injuries?
Yeah, Greta, no witnesses to this incident. That's one of the problems police are running into right now. They don't have much information to go on. The man was brought to the hospital last night. The police, though, aren't releasing the injuries to him. You know, this all happened late last night. The man was out jogging on a main road on Highway 51 in Senatobia. Senatobia is a small town about 40 miles south of Memphis. This car approached him. The chief actually told me the comment that they made was, "Do you know who Trayvon Martin is?" The jogger was white. The 3 men in the car, the only description he gave was that they are black. They say the man says he was pulled into that car, beaten, and then he was actually abandoned on a country road just outside town. And a sheriff's deputy happened upon him and ultimately brought him to the hospital, though he was released this morning and is talking to police at this point. Greta.
Are the police taking this seriously, or is there any thought that this might be a hoax at all? I mean, do they believe that this is a possibility that this happened?
Yeah, they're definitely taking it seriously. This is a small department. They have 2 detectives, and those 2 detectives are working it right now. I asked the chief in this town if the evidence supports what the victim is saying at this point. He says that's what they're looking into. And they know the national spotlight is potentially on this. Well, it is right now with us talking about it, with all of the stuff happening around the country. They know this could be a very serious situation. So the small town is taking it pretty seriously. But I also talked to a lot of people around town, and they don't necessarily buy this story yet. They're really waiting to hear more at this point.
Matt, thank you. This is a Fox News alert. Protesters on the streets of Los Angeles